Hey guys, how you doing? Hope you're doing okay. Gonna read through the full article here. There's a link in the description. This is breaking news. This has just been reported on within the last 40 minutes or so. Horror at Carnival in Belgium as a car plows into a crowd at high speed, killing 4 people, leaving 12 seriously injured. So we're going to look through the details. Several people were killed when a car crashed into Carnival Carnival revelers in a small town in southern Belgium. Media reports say at least 4 people were killed when the car hit a crowd gathered at dawn on Sunday for celebrations in Strepy-Bracquegnies, apologies for pronunciation, which is 30 miles south of Brussels. Mayor Jacques Gobert told a local radio station a car drove from the back at high speed. We have a few dozen injured and unfortunately several people who were killed. Belgian media said those in the car were detained and that the crash may have been caused by a car being chased by police. I mean, this is very similar to what happened in America. That was also a car was being chased, and was it Wowcheska? I may have got that slightly wrong, the location. Some guy at speed with other people in the vehicle pummeled through revelers, those in a street fair. State broadcaster RTBF said a news conference was set up for later this morning. Mr. Gobert, the mayor, said around 150 people were gathered to get ready for the annual folklore parade, which had been cancelled for the past 2 years due to the coronavirus and involved costumes and drums. They were getting prepared for that when the vehicle appeared. Obviously it was a nice day out, a celebration, a festival to bring the community together, and it's turned into a tragedy. The authorities are monitoring the situation closely, of course. Here's a quote: "We heard an immense noise and the car literally went into the group of people," said a witness. A speeding car drove into the crowd. The driver then continued on his way, but we intercepted him. So the driver tried to get away. Belgium has sought to root out people suspected of militant links. A Brussels-based Islamic State cell was involved in attacks in Paris in 2015. So we don't know if this is an Islamic State-related incident. We don't really know anything about it other than there were multiple people in the car. Several people were killed. Okay, so at least 4 people were killed. So, of course, condolences to those that lost their lives, to the families, and to the community in general. This has shattered them. There was a car chase, but we don't know why the car was being chased by police. Were they local criminals? Was this a known planned terrorist attack? At this stage, it's too early to know. But the article has started talking about Brussels' issues with terrorism and Islamic State cells. So I'm not sure if there's more to the story that's not been explicitly stated at this stage, which might well be the case. I believe, this is perhaps an opinion, I believe that the media has shown across various countries that it is extremely hesitant, if not banned, from discussing certain topics when there is news about certain crimes, violent crimes. It does seem that on occasion some details are purposefully withheld, perhaps by the police, the media, on the request, the behest of the government, I believe, to stem repercussion. If you were to say this incident happened by a certain group who have certain political beliefs or such, then there may be a response to such an attack, and that's what the police and the governments choose to avoid, I believe. So that may be a relevant comment that I've made. It may not be, but I'm going to leave things here. So that has happened. Full condolences again to the victims, the families of the victims, and just generally the community has been shattered. They're going to struggle to hold this festival in the same light again. It's going to be very, very dark for them. 4 people killed, several more injured when a car crashed into carnival revelers, and perhaps purposefully so, perhaps in the midst of a police car chase.